Hello and welcome to Villa View. I'm Paul Bradley and I'm joined on the phone now by Aston Villa correspondent Matt Kendrick. Hi Matt.
Good afternoon.
Well, we've had international fixtures this week and some Villa players have been playing, some others have been out through various injuries. Let's start though with Darren Bent, who obviously didn't play. What's the latest on him and whether he will or won't play at the weekend?
Yeah, you talk about international fixtures. Obviously, Darren Bent had to return home from England duty at the weekend, came back to Bodymoor. He wasn't involved in the Bulgaria win last week and was quickly found out that he wouldn't be involved in the Wales game either. He has been looked at now. He's been under the close supervision of the medical staff at Villa. Alex McLeish spoke about it for the first time yesterday, kind of hedging his bets, really saying that Darren Bent was touch and go. From the vibes that we're getting, it looks like he might miss out, but that's still to be kind of. We won't know that till the team sheets are bought out on Saturday afternoon at Goodison Park. But McLeish was at pains to point out that it's nothing major, nothing serious, nothing that will keep him out for longer than a fortnight anyway, which is a relief to Villa fans. Obviously, in this fixture last year away at Everton, Darren Bent scored two very good goals, if I remember correctly, as Villa drew 2-2. And any Villa fan will tell you, since Bent's arrived in January for a record fee, he's been the main, sometimes the only goal threat. So the sooner he's back, the better. Obviously, it gives the manager a slight dilemma. On Saturday, Bent's not fit. What he does with his forward line, he tended to play Bonlahor, Heskey and Zogbia as a three behind Bent. I can see, again, this is just a kind of guess, but I can see Bonlahor going up top on his own, Heskey perhaps moving from the central position out wide to the left, and then that would create a vacancy for the new man Jermaine Jenas to play in an advanced midfield role. But obviously that situation would hinge on Bent definitely not being fit, and the manager continuing with this same kind of 4-2-3-1 formation, but like I say, we won't know until we're on Merseyside on Saturday afternoon.
And Matt, you've written this week as well about Richard Dunn. He may have left under Houllier, and he seems to have come out with a pretty stellar performance yesterday for the international side. Yeah,
those quotes about Richard Dunn and Houllier emerged during his from Ireland during his international duty over there. I think it's no secret, is it, that both Richard Dunn and James Collins had their differences, shall we say, with the previous regime. I think that's all been done and dusted now. I think they've moved on. I think the performances that you've seen from Dunn and Collins for Villa so far this season proves that they've moved on. And it was interesting I haven't seen the highlights, I must admit, but it was interesting to read some of the reaction to Dunn's performance for Ireland out in Russia last night. I think even Paul McGrath is supposed to have said that it was the best performance he'd seen from an Irish defender, including himself, which anybody who ever witnessed Paul McGrath play either in the Green of Ireland or the Claret and Blue of Villa knows that's quite some compliment to Richard Dunn to say that he's eclipsed even the great Paul McGrath. So yeah, hopefully it's an encouraging sign for Villa again this weekend. They need Dunn and Collins to be at their very best. On the flip side, it was a difficult night for James Collins, who was left out of the Welsh team for that defeat at Wembley, just because his form hasn't been anything like it has for Villa when he's pulled on the Welsh shirt. But yeah, it's good to see those two back to something approaching the best for Villa, and hopefully, like I say, they can be on top form at Everton.
And just lastly, Matt, before you go, one other Villa player who was in action internationally was Nathan Delfonso. Was there a chance that he may get to play, or is that still maybe a bit soon for him?
Yeah, I don't think he'll start the game on Saturday. I think he'll be on the bench. I think that the manager will do his best to accommodate Jermaine Jenas really in his system. So I think Delfonso, albeit he's still got a wonderful kind of goals to games ratio for Villa, certainly goals to the number of games he started. But I think he'll be on the bench again, and we'll have to wait patiently for his opportunity.
Okay, Matt, well, thanks for your thoughts today, and thank you for listening. We'll be back again next week with more Villa View.